and let's talk about underwater cities. Underwater cities. What do we have inside here? We have the base game and of course the first expansion with the double layered player boards, because of course everything has to fit inside. Due to space limitations, I mean the box itself is not too large in height, so we had to, we had to let go that we can close completely the lid. So we have some lid lift here. Let me show you. There's about 1 centimeter of lid lift. It's not perfect, but there's always a trade-off if you want to have everything on one box. So, just play aids, rules, and then you have the organizer itself. You have two options: either put the wood organizer on the bottom or the other side, and you have every game board on top. Hello, Andras. So, what do we have here? We have something which will be quite useful during the game. This is a card holder. Oops, yep, I shouldn't tilt it openly. So, basically you have all three eras here, and they're also marked with 1, 2, 3. And you can just place it on the table and you're ready to draw cards from here. And there's also the cutout, and so instead of having to play with sliding cards which are just moving because they are sleeved, you just have quite easy setup of cards. You have this large tray with all the game components for the 4 resources. They will fit also the premium resources from Board Game Geek, so the Geek Bits, I think they are called. Of course not both, but either one of them. The 3 round resources, and then you have money here. We figured, I mean, money is not that much in circulation, so it's quite easy, and there's not much of it, so it's easy to find them. Larger cardboard parts. There's also a cutout on the bottom, so you just can press it out with your finger, and you have all the domes here. You have to arrange them a bit to have them fit nicely, but they're working great. They have also this artwork, so you have the dome form on the side, so you know what goes where. 4 player boxes, all are identical. You just put in all of the parts which you will play with. And then you're ready to go. Depending on how many players you play with, you just take the box, the color, and you're ready to go. 2 more little trays, all the hexagonal city tiles. They just go in here. They are divided, so if you look at it closely again, it's this part is smaller. These 2 are larger because you have first the green ones, the blue ones, and the rest. For these, you have the little starting or like era marker, and these 10 resource markers, they go in here. Space for that. And then you have the cards, of course. There's also an engraving on both sides, so you know what goes where. The S cards, and then you have here the other cards. There's one divider in the middle, so it's quite easy to figure out, and then you're basically good to go. And then, as I stored it, game boards, the original player boards. Of course, if you take them out, that will save you a little bit of space, so that might reduce the lid lift. Otherwise, you have here the rest of the double layer game boards. Oh, these jumped out when I carried the game here. So, yeah, so you can either store the game boards on top or at the bottom. I like it on the bottom because I won't take them all out, just a few. And then just easily put back everything next to each other. I mean, the cards go in one line. There's a little bit of space left, so either here or the other way. It's all up to you. That's Underwater Cities with the expansion, new discoveries inside one organizer. If you have any questions again, just put them in the comments and I'll try to answer them.